Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Sorry, kind of started late. My class got out a little late. Let me get these noties out quick, and then we'll get started. Appreciate you guys for joining. Make sure you sub here, live at 3 o'clock Eastern every day. Unless otherwise stated, which, I'll say that early on the Discord, so if you're not in that, join that as well as the Twitter. What's up, Italian Beetle? Welcome in, man. Alright. Let me get these noties out, as per usual, and we'll get started. Appreciate you guys for joining. Make sure you like, sub, do all that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, last night we hit everything but Drew Holiday assists. If you played everything exactly how I did, you should have gone up, what I go up, 17 units. So, make sure you like on your way in. And, yeah, let's have a day like yesterday, shall we? Because, wow. It was absolutely insane. And, yeah. Let's do it. What's up, Grady King? How you doing, man? Let me post this out to Twitter. There we go. And my Twitter just crashed. Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. There we go. Okay. That took longer than usual. Usually I don't do it for my phone, but I wanted to post the screenshots of how we did yesterday because it was absolutely insane. Cool. Alright, let's get started. Let's do it. Yeah, I am feeling better, Grady. Appreciate you. Finally. I mean, still, a bit of a stuffy nose. Probably sound a little weird. A little like Squidward. But, other than that, I'm good. What's up, Gerald? What's up, AG? Yeah, amazing day yesterday. Actually insane. Tizzo, welcome. I know Narth posted some, so should probably go over his plays quick here. Chimera. He always does a boosted board, so he likes Chimera's boards. You got him at 6+ for plus money. Seems decent. Wizards give up a lot. Chances are 13 and 6. So this game probably. Let's see here. Without injured? 5 of 6 without injured. That already tells me something there. Getting 30, wow, almost 35 minutes. And on a, so let's do that. Let's do 35 minutes with a similar defense here. Yeah, I mean, you just take that any day of the week. His points. What's up, Eddie? First time here, welcome in, man. I wish your first time here was yesterday. You'd probably stick around a lot longer. Yesterday was an insane day. Okay, let's filter all these guys out. So he's 5 of 5 without current inactives and when getting these minutes. He gets minimum 8 boards, but averages like 10. So let's just say, especially against this bad defense, let's say he gets 10 chances. Yeah, I could see why Narth's on him. For sure. Now, Donovan Clingan is playing, but that doesn't seem to matter. With starters, he is 5 of 13, which is a little sketch. I don't know. I don't mind it, though. Especially with his chances, averaging probably 12. And then you have to keep in mind all the inactives. So on the depth chart, Yeah, everyone's out. Chris Murray, Duop Reith, Blake, Henderson too. Yeah, I mean, he got 16 chances last time, so I like it. What's up, what's up? What's up, Juice? Drew's assist was Denny's not playing is not good. That was the only one that didn't hit. That was unfortunate. He also, I thought he was going to get more minutes coming off that injury. But also, you're like, he can't get assists when they have, like, 40 points at halftime, bro. That was just rough. They were missing everything. How's he looking back-to-backs? So it is a back-to-back. 6 of 9 on points and 56% on rebounds. Minutes don't seem to dip at all. Like, when he gets that 35 minutes, which is what I'm projecting, he's hitting, bro. Especially with all these inactives. Literally, without all these inactives, he's hitting. So I like it. I also trust Narth. What else did he post? Bobby Portis rebounds. Ooh, because Giannis is out. Ooh. I also... Why are they favored by so much? That's interesting. Let's just look at his analysis without Giannis. 14 games without him. He's averaging 12 chances, and his line is 8.5. See when he gets 12 chances, he's 50%. But they give up number 1 most. He should be right there. Gotta filter Giannis out. KPJ and Prince, holy. So without all these guys, that's a little sketchy looking. Although, what are his minutes average? He should get 24 minutes. He's 0 of 5 on this line with these starters. Probably just because of blowouts, I would assume. Yeah, they lost to the Hornets, they lost to the Sixers, Pistons, Blazers, and Heat. Yeah, I don't love that one, to be honest. Although, this was the only #1 defense, or #1 matchup for him. Let's see how he performs on #1 matchups. Not great. So, don't love Portis. Zubac. Now, Markkanen is back in this game. So, that's already a little questionable. But his rebound chances, all these guys, is 21 on average. Oh, my God. Kawhi questionable. So if Kawhi doesn't play, he's hitting, basically. Because we're going to have to keep it close. Holy. Now, without Kawhi... Yeah, this is without Kawhi. With Kawhi... 5 of 10. Similar defense, though. So I like this one. I like that one more than Bobby Portis. Pod said 6 rebounds in the first 6 minutes or so of the game. Finished with 7. That's insane, bro. Holy. Sorry, hold on. You guys are chatting it up today. Holy. Keep this going. Marcus Smart came in clutch. He did indeed. Honestly, Drew had more assists in the first half. Don't think he had any. Yeah, he didn't. He's finished with 3. He also didn't get many minutes at all. Thought Portis' line was high. It is, but Giannis is out. Drew gotta be banned, bro. The Blazers are just bad. Keontae's out. Zubac PR. Claxton boards. Lloyd RA. We'll check all those. I'm just checking what Narth's last one is. Claxton here. Let's take a peek. Claxton boards. Gotta be some injuries here. There are. Hasn't played without all of these guys, but he's averaging 15 without some of them. Good matchup, I'd say. As long as D-Book's out too. Now this would be a game for unders. Much rather take an under here. They are playing away. Playing away is 50%. Phoenix win. Leaning over. Don't mind it, but I don't love it. If they get, there's just blowout potential, so if they get blown out, he's just not going to cover. But his chances are there for sure. So he should get 30 minutes on a similar D. I mean, yeah, from that point of view, as long as they keep it close. Even in this one against the Suns, he hit on 19 chances. That was, yeah, it was just last week, so. Yeah, Nets are absolutely terrible. Brooks over his rebounds. I actually like Dylan Brooks under. I researched a bit last night with my buddy, and I had Gillespie under 10.5 RA. His line moved immediately. I was about to put it in. And then, what was the other one? There was Brooks under on boards. Because look at Brooks. Hold on. This is actually insane. Look at Brooks' boards to his under without Devin Booker. 5 of 7 to the under. His chances without all these guys go down. Without Devin Booker, he averages 4 chances. So you can see they just take. He just doesn't get any chances. Like, so yeah, and plus 125 on a hard defense blowout potential. Like, I don't think it could really get any better. A similar defense he hits, but that's not without Book. You can just see they play him different. Oh, Jalen Green is out too. I was kind of waiting to see if that was going to happen. He's getting 26 minutes. Usually he hit when he got 36 though. Yes, Italian, we do. 100%. Drew play back to back. Okay, let's go game by game. I want you guys to spam, like, just. We'll start at the Portland game and then just go on from then. So, you guys spam your props from this game. Let me look at volume trends quick. But let's just go game at a time so I'm not, like, jumping all over the place. Trey Johnson, minutes up, Bub up. When is Trey supposed to play? Is he, like. Not Trey Johnson, bro. Trey Young. Like, when's he supposed to play? Ever? I mean, yeah, Trey Johnson without all these guys, 30 minutes. Way up from his season average. Without injured. What's the spread? 7-point spread, but still a really high over. So we like that even with the spread. Who else is supposed to be out? Chris Middleton's questionable. So if he plays, let's see. Where's Chris Middleton? Point forward. So that shouldn't really affect anything. Whether he's in or out, we'll just leave it out. And he should get 32 minutes, it said. So yeah, I mean, when he gets that, let's just say he gets 28 or so. Anything here we like? Not really, just based off the increase of minutes. Also, not a great defensive matchup for him. Yeah, nothing there. KG double-double. What we think about what Slop says? What'd he say? I was in class when he was streaming. Sharp boards. Okay, you guys are on sharp boards. So chances gone up. 9.7 chances recently. Oh, yeah, okay. I could see why you guys are on sharp boards. Averages 10 without all of these guys. Okay. Hold on. You guys might have found something here. Hold on. Scoot being out's big. Evdija questionable. I don't love that. I guess it doesn't seem to really affect anything. I'd much rather have him out. Yeah, I like that. He's averaging how many minutes? 32 without all these guys. 33. We'll just put him at 30 to get rid of blowout. And he's averaging... Okay, this game he literally got 0 rebounds. Every other game he's averaging minimum 7. But averaging probably 9. So let's just see him with 7 on the course of this season. So 70%. Let's see what happens if he gets 9. 72%. So not much of an increase. Head-to-head, last time he played him, he got 8 on 12 chances. I post my plays on Discord. If you type ! Discord or Picket, everything automatically posts there. So if you type ! Picket, you'll be able to see that. Heard he might not play the rest of the season. They tanking, really. Jeremy Grant looks amazing. I think I don't like his minutes. I saw that though. He's way at the top of our site today. Okay, so this guy is a really good matchup as well. Should get like 10 boards, man. Averages 8.2 on the season, but with everyone out, he should get more. Something that I do when there's this many people out is you literally go by his position and take all of those guys out. So, see what he averages with that, and then maybe with the starters as well. So, I mean, 6 of 7, of course, 6, 7. Should get at least 10 chances here. I mean, when he gets 10 chances, he's just money. So, I think I like the prop. Drew Holiday over 1.5 threes. I don't know how he just messed us up yesterday. I do like Shaden Sharp rebounds for sure. Let me add this to the Nightbot. If you guys type ! props, once I put this in here, you'll be able to see. You can see Gillespie. I was researching him yesterday, but this line is really good. I don't love his under 9.5. Camara over 5.5. Now, I wouldn't typically play both of these guys. I think I like Sharp more. But I'm going to put them both there so you guys can kind of pick and choose as you wish. Now, Trey Johnson, his potential is, like, everything's way up for him. Wow, his shots are way up. Holy cow. Okay, his rebound chances are down. His potential assists are way up. Hold on, we might have to look at him here. Point guard. Oops. So just Trae Young out for the point guard. Cam Whitmore. Vukovic. So nothing crazy on the injury front. His minutes just seem to go up. Wasn't Bub out or no? No, Bub's good. Let me pull up the injury report too, actually. Wow, massive injury report. Zach LaVine and Malik Monk went through shoot around on Tuesday. FDJ questionable with a back. Embiid injury management listed questionable. PG questionable. Quentin Grimes questionable. Zach LaVine out. Malik Monk out. Okay, so we'll definitely have to look at the Kings. Markkanen available. Cam Thomas available. Nurkic out. Kevin Love available. Chris Dunn available. Jalen Green out. We saw that. Gillespie downgraded to questionable. Isaiah Rivers probable. Flag injury management questionable. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to check that. SR rebounds. We'll look. Remember, make sure you're typing from this game. We'll do everything from this game first, and then go over all the last Or all the next ones. So his potential assists, apparently recently as well. Okay, it's because he got 13 in one game. Let's just see the last 5. So 4 of his last 5 he hit on 2.5. They don't give up a lot of assists typically. They're playing home. So yeah, 50-50. Don't love that. I don't know, but his shots also are going way up. Okay, last game he took 22 shots. So it seems like this guy just had a really inflated game last game against the Hornets. His rebounds still went under plus 120. That's interesting, considering he's averaging half a rebound chance without all of them. I would definitely take this guy's under on rebounds. For plus money, too? Why is that line so high? Sabonis rebounds. Zion assists over. We're going game at a time, so we'll get to those, but not yet. I actually like this under here. Wait, that doesn't matter. With starters, maybe it's different. Not really. So he's 3 of 10. Like, I like the under here, man. But I don't know. He's confusing. Bub Carrington, maybe something here. His points seem decent recently. Threes. He's just cashing his points on threes. Now he doesn't have a great matchup. No one really has a great matchup. Caleb Love chances are way up. Kamara chances as well. Wow, Caleb Love chances are huge. Without injury, he's 4 of 6. Man, everyone's going to go over their rebounds on the Blazers. Like, actually. So he's averaging 8 chances without all these guys, but I mean... Oh, because if DJ's questionable... What do you think with Avdija? So he's 3 of 4. I just think his line's low, man. $33, 28, 25 minutes. So let's say he gets a minimum of 25 minutes. 10 of 21. Yeah, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of guys on the Blazers that go over their boards. I think Sharp will cling in 23 chances, bro. Like, what? That's not even real. That's actually unbelievable. Without of DJ, what does this line go to? So he gets 21 on average. 2 of 6. Averages 17 chances. And he has a good matchup. Really good matchup. Away. 67% to the over. Wow, if Washington loses, he's 89% to the over. In the last 5, last 10, 73% to the over. Herb Jones over 2.5. All right, let's move on. I think Sharp's the best, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sharp, Kamara, and Klingon like all go over, but that's dumb to do. So I'm only gonna take Sharp probably. But all trends are facing in really any way you want them to be. I mean, Klingon. Look at all these rebound like they're all going up because all these guys are injured. Okay, let's go to the next game. Mitchell Robinson minutes are up. I know Cat's been injured. What's the spread on this game? 14. I assume in favor of the Knicks. Ooh, Precious. He was on the Knicks, right? Last year. Yeah. Maybe a revenge game for him. Russ assists go down to 7 for his potentials. His line's 5.5. Look at his potentials recently, though. Oh, Levine being out, though. Okay, hold on. We need to definitely take that into consideration. It was Levine and... Wasn't someone else supposed to be out? I thought someone else was supposed to be out. Bridges under 4.5 assists. Monk. Oh yeah, Monk. Right. So yeah, definitely gonna be selling like DeMar maybe. Levine is confirmed out. So is Monk and Murray. 0%. How bad did they lose? Wow, they got killed without Levine. Jeez. Its rebound chances slightly went up. Nothing I love, really. Especially on a 14-point spread. This is probably still an under opportunity, to be honest. Unless you're talking DeMar or Sabonis or maybe Russ even. A rough spot for them. Like, even look at this game. I mean... Yeah, we'll look at Zion, but he's not in this game. I'm looking at this game first. Josh Hart. Sabonis under 5.5 assists. His potentials go down. They don't seem to. So in the one game against Atlanta, he only had 6 potentials. And his line is 5.5. Now is Sabonis still ramping up? 24 minutes? Why is his rebound line so high if he's only getting 20 minutes? And against I guess they're not a good defense to centers. Cat is good though. Right, Cat? Yeah, Cat's fine. Deuce McBride, PA. I'd be really careful on overs this game. 14-point spread is not something you want to mess with. I don't really care what the over-under is. It's also even, like, on the verge of taking. So, they expect this game to be, like, 100 to 111, or 117, or something like that. 103 to 114. You know, something low scoring like that. I like Sabonis under RA, honestly. His line's 15.5. The one time he went under. Look at his rebound chances without Levine. Goes down to 12.5. Holy. He hit under both times. Way under on his rebounds. He barely even got the chances. Against Detroit. This is when they just played. Even Russ under, man. Like, all of it. All of it under. He never shoots a 3. Minus 120 to go under a 3 ball? Is he attempting 3s? 0 for 1? What? What is he shooting from 3? Probably not great. He's shooting 11% from 3? What? Why is this line? Wait. Hold on. This is not a real line. Sabonis under. And there's no way. Hold on. Bridges assist under 4.5. Also, the streak hit because, you know, everything did. So we have to make an addition. So our favorite play, whatever we find today, I'll do a poll and then we'll put that on our streak. Okay, so bonus under a 3-ball. Wow, that's actually a play. I'm 100% playing that. Does he even shoot threes like crazy? No, he shoots like 1 3. If he misses that 3. Okay, now to be fair, the Knicks have a terrible defense. But look at his volume. 8% of the shots he shoots from 3. Like what? He went 0 for 1. I also like us under RA. They have a very good defense to rebounds and assists, actually. So, I forgot I'm researching unders. They have a very good defense to RA. Let's see. Similar defense on RA. Did go over both times, but he got 30 and 37 minutes. He should get anywhere from like 20 to like 26 or 28 or something. 4-on-4 under there. Yeah. We like that. Definitely taking that under. Look at his rebounds too. Like what? Yeah, great day yesterday. What's up, Seasum? Welcome, man. You wouldn't play it today? Play what? Sabonis under 3s? Bridges. We'll look at Bridges. Under 4.5 assists. Let's see here. Does look good. Let's filter in the starters. Recently he's under. Now he did get 9 chances last game. They do have a good defense to small forwards. Now, how much is Levine being out going to affect that? We don't really know. But recently, he's just barely getting those potentials even. So, I do like this under spot, especially with this spread. He averages 4.3. Last 5 games, he's averaged 3. Last 5 hit rate, 100%. Potential assists. See, like, he's only getting 4 potential assists. 5, 5, 5. Like, if he gets 5 potential assists and 5 assists, that's just, like, unlucky, man. Like, you just can't make that up. Knicks are 12th in total assists. Sabonis under is a bad play. Okay. Don't play it, then. Levine doesn't play defense, so probably better for Mikal under. What's up, Shabazz? Shabazz. Big Ape, you just got to remember that, look at the spread. 14-point spread. They expect the Knicks to absolutely blow out the Kings. And, I'll show you in a second, but you can even see, like, say you have Sabonis. You can even see when they don't have Levine, they are getting blown out. 116, 139. That's why he didn't hit his over. He had 15 on RA. And against the Hawks, they lost by 33. He got 26 minutes, which was right in the range I predicted of 20 to 28. And he only got 7, right? And then you look at this one. He got 25 minutes because, looky there, they got blown out. So it's all about game script. Last 5 of 5 without Levine, he's under. So yeah, I don't know. And he's coming off an injury. He's not 100% yet. You think they're really gonna ramp him up for no reason? I don't see that happening. Brunson PRA or PA under? I wouldn't take overs. See, look, immediately when you switch from over to under, see how much the PF rating goes up? It's because people don't keep in mind that game script is a real thing. Like, if a team gets blown out, it's the most important thing in any prop that you have to remember. If a team is getting blown out, unless that one player that you bet on scores like 40 points in the first half, which Brunson can certainly do, especially if he's a good matchup. In this case, he doesn't. But say he had a good matchup, even if he scores 40 points, then everyone else is going under. So, because of game script, that's just how it works. So Brunson's line is 28. Let's see. With starters, he's 9 of 22 to the over. However, you take a point differential of 14. Throw that in there, he's 63%. I mean, that's just what we're given, man. So, 41% to the under, and then you add in game script, and he's favored to go under. And he only went over when he shot, like, better than 50%. Even here, he shot 50%, and he still went under by 5. Season PF rating basically is our calculation showing the best rated props. So when you're filtering by PF rating or Propfinder rating, it shows blowout potential, expected low scoring game. Green means yes, so like blowout potential is very high because of spread of 14. Expected low scoring game, kind of medium. Again, my range for overs, I usually take 225, 226, 227 and a half. Fine taking the over. A high scoring game is like 230 and up, like really high is 240 and up. You'll rarely see a spread or a game total of 240 and up, but it does happen. In a lot of Heat games, it'll happen because they move the ball so fast. You can also see that if you go to pace, you'll see the Heat and Jazz are number 1. Hawks games too, you'll see a lot of that. Jazz games usually don't have a high total just because they're a bad offense, but they do move the ball fast, so they get a lot of assists. You'll see the matchup, season hit rate, home or away depending on where they're playing, and then last 5 and last 10 averages and hit rates. And all of that is calculated comparatively to their prop. So you see that Brunson, his prop is 28.5, and his season average at home is 27. His last 5 average is 20. His last 5 hit rate, 80%. Last 10 hit rate, 23%. And then, of course, it changes if you go from over to under. So if you look at under, he has a lot of high-rated props. You look at over, he has a lot of low-rated props. Just an example using him there. Nick Clifford. Who is this guy? Probably get some decent minutes. Yeah. Yep, anytime. Say C's. Got you. I always take into account if there's going to be a blowout when the player... Going to be a blowout, who the player is to make sure that happens. Yeah, that's fair. That's why a lot of time... Like, even normally, you just never want to take a guy like Brunson, Luka, Brown, even, like, any of those guys. You don't really want to take their unders just because they are the offense. Like Giannis, Jokic when he's, healthy, Kawhi. You just, even if there's a bad defense, and even if there's blowout potential, you usually don't want to take their unders unless you really, really like the props for, but, because the offense typically just runs through them unless they're coming off injury or something random like that. But, yeah, for sure. It's a good point to make. Now, Bridges, another thing. I mean, let's see with the point differential of 14. So he's 83% to the under. I'm telling you, game script matters so much. Even if you look here, this game he had 5 potentials and he got 5 assists. Like, that's just not real. This game he got 6 potentials and 5 assists. That's just, usually my rule is like if their line is half of their potentials, that's when I'm taking it. So, yeah. So that's what I would remember there. NFL Builder, no thanks. Get me out of NFL. NBA deal reveal on Underdog. What's this gonna be? So yeah, but you just have to take all that into account. Now, another thing to remember is if you're researching blowouts and you're like, why is this line so high? This line's high because he's going to get more playing time because it's going to be a blowout. So if you see that, don't be like, oh yeah, of course this bench player is going to go under. Over the course of the season, he hasn't got any minutes. Like Shamet here, you can see these games he got 37 minutes. Either there were significant injuries and he started. Actually, it does look like OG got hurt. Or, see, like, even the next game he started because OG got hurt. But just something to keep in mind for sure is, like he never gets minutes, right? He gets 13 minutes a night. He averages 20, but look at, I mean, he got 27, 37, 39. You could say he averages, like, 15. Like, so just another thing to keep in mind. Don't be like, oh, this game's a blowout. All their bench players are going to go under. Not necessarily. Kind of a little more to that. So another thing, Precious under. He got 20 minutes. He averages. I guess he does average about that. He does get some minutes here and there. Now against a good defense, how does he play? He plays well. You could also see he got a massive increase in minutes. Actually, I would assume without these guys, he does get an increase in minutes. You would assume that, but not really. 17. His potential assists, he gets like maybe 1 or 2. Without all, he got 4. His line's probably higher than it should be. No, it's 0.5. If it was 1.5, probably just hammer the under. Why is Mitchell Robinson line so low? If you're looking at his recent data, it looks a little low, but remember, these games Cat didn't play. So with Cat, shoot, I guess we have to filter with Cat like this. Actually, we'll just do starters. So with starters, 8 of 17, 7 of 17. Actually doesn't look terrible, especially if he plays in a blowout. So GameScript actually doesn't love it. Maybe his points. His RA under, though. See, like, even if he's playing a bad defense here, he's just not hitting his line because he's only getting 16 minutes. Alright, I think here we should just move on to the next game. Basically, from this game, you guys know, just take unders. Miles McBride, we could take a look here. A lot of you guys were saying him. With starters, he has 64%, which is good. Under on his points, though. You can look at a point differential. His rebounds and assists, maybe. I think that's what it said, yeah. So it does like his RA. He is getting, like, minimum 16 minutes, averaging 20. So I'd put it at, like, 18 and see what he does on the year with that. 7 of 11. So, yeah, not bad there. Yeah, I don't mind that. I'm not going to take an over for this game, but I don't mind it if you were to take this. What are his potentials? Looks like his potentials are actually just his line, pretty much. He averages 5 and 4. He got 4 and 11, so I think you could say his assists are pretty fair at 4. And his chances, maybe 9, or maybe not 9. I'd say like 6. So yeah, decent there. His RA line does look good. I'm just worried about him not getting the minutes that he should. You can see these games he went way over. These are the games without Cat, or Cat was limited. Actually, in this one it was Brunson, and then maybe one of these was without Cat. No, these weren't without Cat. Who was not playing? Either way, he got 36 minutes. I project a little lower than that. See, like recently, he's got 26, which isn't bad by any means. Not bad. But he also didn't hit his line. Yeah, I actually like this line. Minus 127, decent value. What's up, Adam? Does he sit during blowouts? It actually doesn't look like it. So when you set the point differential to 14, it doesn't look like he does, typically. 39 minutes, 35 minutes, 34 minutes. Now, that's not including the with starters filter. Let me get rid of the defense here. So, again, he still averages, like, anywhere from 20 to... I don't know, it depends if they really blow him out, because if they really, really blow him out, they'll probably just put their really bad backups in. I don't know, but I think I still like it, even as low as his minutes are. I still don't mind it. Yeah, Clarkson, Shamet, who else comes in? Like, even Kolek or some of the, like, Yabusele, some of the really... like third and fourth string, you know, bench players, like some of the deep bench players will come in. But I don't mind this. Even with this point differential, with the starters, he's averaging, say, his minutes are just weird. Minutes are just weird. Let me check the other guys, like if Clarkson plays, not Matt Ryan, Yabusele, Shamet, Kolek. So he's still 7 of 9. Mitchell Robinson. So he's still 5 of 6 on the line. So I still like it. I still like it. I still like it. That's the only over I'd probably take. I don't think I'd take his points. We could filter in... Hold on, I should have probably done this before. Can filter in starters with a lot of these guys down here. You can see immediately his PRA doesn't look good. His RA does, though. Now, points. How much is he chucking? Like 8. He's just shooting bad for some reason. Rebounds. Should get at least 3 or 4 chances on rebounds. And then assists. At least 3 or 4 on assists. So let's see if he gets 3 and 3. He's 100% on his boards and 83% on his RA. Let's just say like 17 minutes. Yeah, so I don't mind this. Yeah, dirty spread. I think the McBride over RA, rebounds and assists. Let me update the props so you guys have this. Sharp. Okay, I ended at Sharp. Sabonis under 15.5 RA. Bridges under 4.5 assists. And McBride over 4.5 RA. Okay, next game. If you guys have anything from the Pelicans OKC game, let me know. Frosty, try and type it again. It probably just took a sec to get ready there. Man, on Underdog, this is funny. They gave me opportunities for discounts for all of the blowout games. Jamal Murray, probably the best one. Let's see if Jamal Murray can get 30 PRA. Man, they're so injured. It's insane. I don't love it. Scam. City Bay under 2.5 RA. Or under 2.5 A. Zion PRA. Zion RA. Are you guys saying over? Make sure you say over or under. Who do you think getting king of the court tonight? Oh, yeah. I was supposed to be looking for that. If this Knicks game stays close, maybe like Brunson, but that doesn't give you money. Some random kid on the Wizards if they keep it close. I don't know. I'll keep an eye out from now on. I don't know exactly how it works. I think you just, whoever gets the highest PRA, you get a split of a bonus bet pot. Yeah, Diamond, we got to start that up again. Over. Okay, a lot of you guys are on Zion's over. Now, he's playing the Thunder. Last time he hit versus them. Man, they get killed every time. Holy cow. Now, they are very injured. The Pelicans are healthy, so maybe this will be a closer game than 14. But I never go against what the book says. If the book says 14, it's going to be 14. You know what I mean? Assists, rebounds. Wow. Rebounds, assists look really good, actually. His defense is really bad. Rebounds. Hold on. Rebounds, assists. Rebounds, assists look insane. What is he averaging on his chances? Minimum, is that 12 chances? Yeah, 12 and then like 7 or 8. I assume that's up from his average. Yo, Zion, honestly, if this game stays close, Zion could be a good king of the court. I don't know what his split would be on bonus bets, but yes, Adam, Kendrick Williams over PR looked so good. I saw that one last night, but I couldn't find his PR anywhere. Let me see if Underdog has it. They do not. His rebounds line was 4.5 last time I checked, and now he's favored to go over 5.5. Or no, I guess it's about even. He is favored to go over his PRA, though. But yes, we will definitely be checking Kendrick. Yo, C's, don't use Prize Picks, bro. Prize Picks is I mean, terrible. Don't want to say terrible, but terrible. Okay, let's say he gets 12 potential rebound chances and 7 potential assists. That's his bare minimum. 7, 12, and a good defense. I mean, yeah, this looks insane. Zion for a triple-double, low-key. 5,700. No. Zion for a double-double, though. What are his double-double odds? 500? I mean, I don't hate that. Let me look at... Hold on. This could be... Wait. Hartenstein's still out. Hold on. If Zion gets minutes, bro... He just got 33. Hold on. 33. If Zion gets minutes, he could low-key get a triple-double. Like, I wouldn't say he's likely to, but I'd say it's definitely possible. I also think him for his boards, Now, I know this spread is 14. I know that. I have to keep that in mind. However, look at the recent overs to the Thunder. They have no Hartenstein. I think Chet is playing, though, but Zion versus Chet, I mean, that's not even a competition. They are away, so it's 50-50, but that's not really a fair sample size. You got to go back to when all these guys were out. Zion assists might be the move here. Zion either assists or RA. RA. If he gets minutes, man. Hold on, I have to stay on all 60. Don't. I guess I just got to go with this assists, man. How do they give up so much? They give up so much disposition. He also went over back-to-back games against them. He's playing with his starters. With his starters and a good defense, he's hitting every single game. I mean, 3.5 is a low line for Zion, man. I also like his boards. And I like his chances to... do I like his points? I honestly like his king of the court chances. Just from, like, what would his... 37? That's probably not enough to get it, though, right? 37? I mean, who's playing today? I think he goes over... Okay, hold on. Let me reevaluate here. So in these games, he's got 33, 28, and 33. He even got 28 when they lost. If they play the Thunder and he has a chance to win, bro, he's going to get, like, 38 minutes. Okay, he's got 37 minutes once, and it was this game, and he dropped 27, 10, 7, and he didn't even shoot amazing. That might have been king of the court. Better than Wemp, so best of that game. I don't know. His cap is 33 minutes. I mean, he got 37 in one game. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but if you want decent odds for king of the court, he'd probably be my pick. With starters, it seems they stay in games longer. Recently, he's also getting a huge increase. On a back-to-back, what's he doing? Is this a back-to-back? Hold on. This is not a back-to-back. So let's filter with starters on 2 days of rest. I mean, this is when he was injured, though. Let's say he gets 33 minutes. And it broke. And it broke, and it broke, and it broke, and it broke, and it broke. Hold on. Come back! Zion's fat crashed it. I'm on... Hold on. Have I missed that many chats? When we're doing a threes lay, I typically don't do threes. But we can try some. Robinson 4 threes. I don't, just saying it for a reference. I'm Hard Rock only good. Fuse PRA. Fuse over RA. I'm not gay, Brittany. Okay, so coming off a loss. They might be a bit more locked in, but I still like Zion tonight. I mean, yeah, the thing, like, with OKC, though, they're so injured. They're just so injured, man. Fears. We'll get to Fears in a sec. Props, Case and Wallace. I'll look at Fears in a sec. Hold on. I need to get some closure on this Zion pick. Let's say he gets a minimum of 30 minutes with the starters. God, look at his rebound chances. Like, against a similar defense too. 17. That's what I expect. If this game stays close, he's getting 17 chances. And I think it can without Caruso, without AJ Mitchell, Hartenstein. Like, they have no bench. They have no bench, man. Kind of a calculated risk game. Jalen Williams also out? So who are they going to start? SGA, Dort, Chet, Wiggins, and Isaiah Joe? Or Kenrich? I mean, this isn't... Okay, so say he gets 17 chances and 7 potential assists. I mean... He's just a game changer, man. He was the #1 pick for a reason. His double-double line at plus 500 looks juicy. Yo, we might need to mess around with the double-double line here. I have a 50% boost. I also have bonus funds. Zion, okay. Zion RA and Zion double-double for the bonus bet double-double. If you're new here, we kind of try to do some bonus bet double doubles. 7 of 7, like, hold on. 71% to get a double double, and the 2 games he didn't, he had 9 rebounds and he's plus 500. If this game stays close, it's because Zion's getting boards. Little rebound ladder like last night, low key though. I don't mind it, man. Probably up to 10 plus 8, 20 for 11. I mean, he's plus 550 on a line where he's 5 of 7. His assist line even could be laddered to 6.5, and he's got 7 3 times. He's 3 of 7 there. And against a similar defense, not good against a similar defense. Rebounds are probably worth a ladder. Rebounds, double-double, like all of it for Zion. Zion might be that guy. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way. Leaning Pels, so games should... That's what I'm saying, like, with that Thunder bench, who did they just lose to? Like, okay, they're still the Thunder. They're still gonna probably win. Like, I'd be shocked if the Pelicans won. However, they just lost to the Raptors. like I know the Pelicans aren't as good as the Raptors, but the Raptors aren't great. Like, they're not anything crazy. You know what I mean? Okay. Kenrich and Fears. I need to look at Kenrich because I want to show you guys why I like him for his PRA. Now, Cason Wallace is questionable. The one game without him, he got 28 minutes. He should get at least 20. When he gets 20, he has a really good matchup, I believe. Yeah. Let's just look at without injured. Without injured, he's 2 of 2. Now his PR when I was looking last night was 4.5. Or his his rebounds were 4.5. So he shot 5 of 8, 4 of 11. He got 28 minutes. Now, is this also without Cason Wallace? Questionable. Cason Wallace played in these games, and he got 28 minutes. I assume SGA played in these games, hopefully. And I'm not sure if many of you guys have heard of SGA, but he's you know, kind of decent. Okay, so with all of these guys, he's still got 28 minutes. So you can almost comfortably filter 28 minutes. I'll just do 25 and just see what he got with that. He's 5 of 5 on his PR line. This was my pick of the day. I was researching again with a buddy last night, and we kind of saw that. We're like, what? He averages 10 chances. Against these guys, he got 5 rebounds. Came off the bench, got 28 minutes again. So, I mean, you could convince yourself he's gonna get how many shots? Minimum. Again, also when I research, I do bare minimum. So, we'll say 8 shots, and his potentials are not yesterday, so we'll just say 9. So 8 and 9 rebound chances. Take off the minutes. And then that's kind of what you're looking at here. So he didn't hit here, but he got 10 chances. Versing a really good defense. Really good as in really bad. Giving up a lot of PR to his position. They also seem to give up a lot of assists. He doesn't get many assists, though. Another reason I kind of don't love taking him for that. And then without injured, you could see cleared his line pretty easy. So yeah, I mean, 28, 27, 20. Also, the game he went under, he only had 20 minutes, and he still had 10 chances. So if you convince yourself he's, or, you know, say he's going to get 25 minutes, he's 100% on all of these lines. And well over. I only run the YouTube, Brittany. I mean, I send out messages when I go live, but Marco runs our Twitter. Shy under 7.5 assists. Starting to think you don't know ball, bruh. Just the numbers. The Raptors are a really good team this year. Really good? I don't know if they're really good. I know they're better than the Pelicans. $29 and 19. Okay, so they're pretty good. You're right. You're right. My bad. Fears. We'll get to Fears in a sec. I just want to show you guys Kenrich, basically. I mean, I guess I don't really have to show you anymore. I think his double-double plus 2,300, my guess. Okay, yeah. I always like to guess, and then if I'm way over, then I just don't think the odds are worth it. Fears 38. Now you have to think why his line's so low. You can kind of see his minutes are decreasing. Also, really hard matchup. With starters, he's 9 of 13 against a hard matchup. Seems to hit more often than not, although his minutes are down. I don't like him as much as Zion, and since I'm already taking Zion for his, like, everything, I don't really want to double dip in this game, especially with blowout potential. I don't mind it, but I don't love it. Like, he's averaging potentials. You could say, like, 4 potential assists minimum. Like, 7 chances. 6. Maybe 6 chances. So 4 and 6. 7 of 7 on that. At least hitting. He also hit against good defenses to his position, which is always good to see. They beat the Rockets? Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, so I actually don't mind him for that. Again, don't love it, but I don't mind it. Let me see with starters with some of these guys in, like Poole, Messi, Avocado. Yeah, so 5 of 6. I do like that line. What makes you like a pick the most? The most green, bro. I see the most green, I'm like, yeah. It depends on filters. Like, filters and how that corresponds with his recency, if their minutes are up, if the defense, if he's in a, has a good matchup. Injuries play a huge factor. Blowout potential. So, like, Zion would never be my favorite today just because of the blowout potential. Now, since we're taking it under, what was that under we took in the Knicks? Oh, yeah, Sabonis and Bridges. Maybe I'll take Fears. I do like the line, so maybe I'll take Fears with McBride, because these are kind of like, overs going the wrong way in this game. Kenrich, should get minutes. You could also, let's also filter this. What would we say? He should get at least 25, and then point differential 14. Still 2 of 2, so he's still getting minutes with a big point differential and rebounds too. So yeah, filters, minutes, defense, matchups. Shy 4 threes. Free throws attempted 8.5. That's just insane. 4 threes for Shy. He's hit that twice. And he's 1 of 4 and 0 of 1. So I don't even know what you're seeing there. Definitely an under game here. What are their paces? Bucks are last, Sixers are 13th. So definitely a good under spot here. Rollins over. I'd still be careful with overs here. I did see that one yesterday. KPJ Giannis, but I guess we could filter a 10-point differential and just see. So he's still over, usually. He doesn't have a great matchup, though. Actually, a pretty bad one. How about his rebounds? Is he a rebound getter? Under. There's always under without Giannis, and he's already facing a hard matchup. Hold on. With starters without injured, he's getting 30 minutes minimum. Even with that 10-point differential. Points, he's actually under with this rank of defense. Now that's not without the inactives. So, he's 50-50 there. Hasn't played any of these defenses, apparently. Him to get a double-double. Only plus 375? That seems crazy. He wasn't even close in these games, really. I mean, 7 assists, like... Staying away from that game, I probably... Did I say Shy? It's SGA. Shay. Bad game to bet, I feel like. Yeah. Definitely for overs. I would definitely... I mean, you can even look. The highest rated over is AJ Green. 2.5 threes, and that's only 66%. Or rated 66% on our Propfinder rating. Now he's shooting a lot of threes. Recently, they've been bad. Where are they playing? Away. Away, they're dueling over. Grayson Allen, 4 of 9. Deep Book, 2 of 5. Mikal Bridges, 1 of 9. Yikes. VJ rebounds. VJ Edgecombe. Now, also, I probably wouldn't bet here just because Embiid and PG, well, PG's probable, but not knowing what Embiid is going to do heavily, like, affects your thought process on a game. I mean, Giannis being out is huge. He'll be out for a long time. So I'd definitely take unders here. Milwaukee, Gary Harris, like, now without injured, he's still only... Oh, this guy's getting, like, no minutes. His line is 4.5. What? That seems weird. Gillespie will look. Under 1.5 field goals made. He's 16 of 20. Now with starters, 5 of 5 on this one too. I actually like his under on points. On a similar defense, he only went 1 of 1 in 19 minutes. He's just seems kind of scared to shoot. Yeah, I like his under here. Also really highly rated for us. Ladder Rollins to 25. I don't know. I don't like the over-under only being at 219. That is a low, man. Like, you hardly ever see that. But, I mean, I could see why you'd ladder him to 25. I mean, he's hit it in 50%. Let's look at Gillespie quick. Now, Jalen Green was out, so that's another big factor. His potential assist without all go way down. His rebound chances slightly go up. Look at his assist, though, even. Maybe his assists are the better move. Especially against his good defense. Hasn't played that. Or no, it's a bad defense, actually. Over under 211. What about Valanciunas? We'll look. Oh, yeah, without Giannis. I'll go back to that in a sec. Gillespie actually does look good for the under. Rebounds, assists. 86% without Book and Jalen Green. Now, you would think his chances go up. But you can see here in 5 games without... Let's actually take that off. Without Jalen Green and Book in 7 games without both of them, his rebound chances are 6.9, potential assists are 5.9, and his line is 9.5, so, and he averages less than 7. You can see he got 24 potentials in this game too, and he still went under. Man, they must have got killed. Oh my god, they should have won this game. Yeah, so I like the under there. Still. Plus 100 too. You guys are still on Rollins without Giannis. I can see why I don't like the over under. I just wouldn't I also I wouldn't bet until I know if Embiid are back. Wagner out. Mobley expected to miss 1 to 3 weeks. Okay, let's move to the next game. Looking for unders here too. 6-point spread, over under 214. You can see here, look at the overs. There's only 2 above 70. You look at the unders, there's a laundry list of them. You know what I mean? It's just like insane. Now, sometimes in spots like this, you just have to look, especially with how he's looking recently. Without Karras, his chances go down to 7.9. Defense looks good. On a similar defense, he hit in 19 minutes. Now recently he's 405, getting... some games he's only getting 15, but he's still hitting for us. Two of 6 with these starters, though. It's because he's not really getting minutes. Now when he did, he got 36 minutes. Doesn't seem like anyone got injured. He must have just been playing well. Or they just liked him on the boards. But don't love overs for this game. Kenrich Williams' line just shifted again. Bro, what? Check his analysis. Who? You think Denny playing or not? I have no idea. It's questionable. What is Kenrich? What's his line even on? I couldn't find him for his PR anywhere. Valanciunas under 23.5 PRA. His line's now 24.5. Now everything does go up without all these guys. He got how many minutes here? 23, and he hit his over. 17 points. He cashed on free throws here. Never mind, I'm tripping. Okay, little bro. Or no, you're right. 16 on Prize Picks. Love Jamal Murray under 7.5. Has he played against Duran? Where's Duran? Duran, where are you? It's right at the top. He played both games without Duran. Shot 4 of 11. Man, if he's just making free throws. Making free throws on free throws on free throws. For real. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way this dude shoots a 3. He had 23 minutes. That's his most minutes all year. He had 23 and 21. So, recently they've been using him a lot. And he still almost went under his rebounds against a good defense. What happens against a bad one? Tends to go under, honestly. I don't love the Valanciunas under. Especially with his minutes increase recently. Like Jokic being out. Peyton Watson probable, which is good. Gordon out, though. Jamal Murray probable. So there's a lot of guesswork here, but this is what he should end up with. 5 for 6, 7 of 8 from 3, 17 points. Almost a double-double. Had a lot of chances, though, and didn't come out. He didn't even get 50% of them. See, like, he's averaging 13, but I don't love it. Jamal Murray under. Three of 4 on that line. His potential assists, 13. Sometimes go up without some of those guys. 14. 14-ish. He has a good defense, too. Man, look at his potentials, though. Kenrich Williams, 10 points and 3 rebounds is -1.5. Not bad. It's a good point. I just want I want both. I just want them paired on the same prop, you know what I mean? Wow, he's 16.5 on Sleeper now. He wasn't he like 14 last night? I mean, it was insane. But that is a good point. The only thing I don't like for him is his assists. So I wouldn't be opposed necessarily to doing something like that. Just got to check a ton of apps. Peyton Watson under 5.5. Mainly on the boards, you just want to... Kenrich. Wasn't his line like 14.5? It's 16.5 now. He's 15.5 on chalkboard. I'd take that. That seems like they're behind. Because he's 16.5 on sleepers, 16 on prize picks. Chalkboard might be our best bet here. Peyton Watson under 5.5. Ooh, wow. His chances go up to 12. Peyton Watson, I would not take his under. Now, hard matchup to go up against. But, like... If anything, I would take his over here. Even with this game total, man. Because that... I mean, what did it say? 11 games? He had 12 plus rebound chances? What's he getting recently? 37 minutes? You can't argue with a dude getting 37 minutes. He's 3 of 5, averaging... guess not that much. 12. Let's say he gets... I don't know. There's not enough data to know, really. Like, some of these games... But you need Valanciunas in... Without Jokic, with Valanciunas, still getting 12 and 13. Yeah, I would stay away from this game. Do we like anything, really? Not really. I didn't like anything from this game. Or favored anything. Bruce Brown. It's just pace. I mean, you look at pace again. That gets way at the bottom there. I assume on rebounds as well. No, they're actually... See... That's probably why they're there. I mean, they look decent on the boards. Let's see. Volume chances, anything here. No worries, Tails. Just type exclamation mark props. We got a lot for you today. Actually, I need to update it. Give me a second, guys. McBride, Zion over 3.5 assists. Zion over 10.5. Alright. I think my favorite with Zion is his rebounds. But I like all of it, of course. Kenrich over 16.5 PR. Fears over 5 RA. Harris under 4.5 points. Gillespie under 9.5 RA. Okay, now type exclamation mark props. You should be able to see everything. Same with you, Elijah. Type exclamation mark props and you'll see all the props I have tonight. Jalen Pickett minutes are way up. Way up. Hold on. See, he's averaging 18 on the season, averaging 29 in his last 5. That's an insane increase. So let's just say he gets 26 minutes. Without Aaron Gordon without Jokic and Aaron Gordon, seems like it changes a lot of things. And Braun and Cam Johnson. Holy cow. How many minutes did he have in this one? 28, 34. See if a good matchup. Not really. That's another thing. Like, I do like the overs just because these players are in these spots. However, I don't like the overs because of the game script. Only a 6-point spread, but the game total. Game total is just too low. I don't know what's gonna happen this game. 2 of 7, 2 of 4. Yeah, don't like Jalen Pickett here in this spot. Don't like that. Klingon double-double? I'm always worried about Klingon's points on a double-double. Never really his rebounds. He doesn't shoot the ball enough in that offense. Asar RA or just rebounds? I don't like that. Or are you asking? I don't think I liked that. We looked at... Did we look at the other Thompson or did we look at Asar? Where is he? I think we looked. I just don't like this game. I gotta move on from this game. It's freaking me out. This spread is so weird. The spread is so weird. We did check that one. I just don't like this the over under. Nolan Traore. Derek Queen paid last time. What do you mean? Okay, so there's only one prop that's rated higher than 70 on over, and look how many over-unders we have. Royce O'Neal under 7.5 threes attempted. Even without Book, wow. Without Book, he only averages 5 in 29 minutes. Wow, he's getting that too. His assists are over. Oh no, we're gonna have to take Drake Powell again. Is this guy gonna hit his over in the last 2 seconds of the game again? The first time I took his assists, I took his under on assists, and he got, I think this game, he got 2 in the last minute, and then I took his under on RA, and he got 1 in the last 40 seconds. But his line always looks good. Like, going into half, this dude will do nothing. And then the last 2 minutes of the game, when nothing matters, he's like, yeah, actually, sorry, but I'm gonna get some rebounds and assists real quick. What do you mean, where do you type it? Type ! props in this chat and you'll see the props. Or discount. Look at the top banner. Look right here. You'll see !Pickett. You'll see type !props, and it'll tell you what all those things do. There's like commands that I set up so you guys can just do stuff. Okay, in this game he got 17 minutes. Recently he's getting 23. Should get 24 minimum. Even then, man, like, why does he hit in the only time that I take his under? I think I'm going to take it one more time. And if it happens again, I'm done. Because this guy is annoying, man. But, like, you have to like game script in this spot. 8-point spread. Also, he's down without these guys. 0 chances, one assist. Last time without all these guys, he literally got 1 assist. I mean, so like he had 1, man. He had 1. He had 5 potentials and 1 assist. 0 potential rebounds. Zip, nada, in 17 minutes. Home. 83% over. You love them unders though. It's so exactly, Adam. Like when you just think about it logically, overs hit more often than unders because for an over to hit, or for an under to hit, literally no one has to do anything and it just hits. Like if you just think about it like that, like it just surely it just hits, right? Like okay, I'm gonna find something to pair with Kenrich quick. Maybe I'll do the Powell one. Powell. Okay, I'm doing that with Kenrich just so I get him in. Oh, his line went down. Of course, his odds changed. In our favor, of course. Hold on, 10% boost. Can I cancel this quick? Let me cancel this. Is Chet getting 14 boards max? Without Hartenstein, with Zion, I don't know how many boards he's gonna get. Why can't I use this promo? Okay, sorry. Check Laurie points over. I'm probably not going to take him because he's just coming back from injury, but we can check it. Ooh, this game actually... This game I'd be fine taking an over. Yeah, so he's just coming back from injury. So his line's going to look better than it probably is. He also hasn't played a single game without Keontae George this year, which is not great. Without Kessler and Nurkic, though, that could be huge. Decent there. Wow. Can't believe Markkanen's finally back. We should do a hater lay with all the unders. Bet. Don't gotta tell me twice. Kawhi questionable is definitely suspicious. So you got 34, 39. And like, he's not going to get 40 minutes in his first game back in how long? 2 weeks? Maybe. Maybe he will. What's his injury, though? I wouldn't bet it, man. His line's not usually 23, is it? I mean, if you like him in this spot, just because he played his rebounds up to 10. I wouldn't against Zubac. Is he playing? Although they looked bad recently at home. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how much Markkanen's going to play. Maybe Zubac boards. He gets 19 potentials without all of them. That's just his average on the season. If he gets that, he's hitting. Or he should. 25 chances and he couldn't get his boards. That's insane. Lori line usually at 26 points. Yeah. So they think he's going to go under his minutes slightly, I guess. Maybe he gets like 30 or so. I don't think Zubac double-double is a terrible play. I also would rather just take his boards to get 11. 83% on that, 74 on the dub-dub. Yeah, I guess his points, he doesn't seem to get there every time. If Kawhi's out though, if Kawhi's out, he's getting a double-double. No, I don't know if we have anything on that. Risache out tomorrow. Murray Boyle's out. Norman Powell out all tomorrow. Nothing on Kawhi yet. Does the spread worry me? I like when it's 6.5 and below for overs, but 8 isn't terrible. Especially with the Jazz at home, that should be a little better. You know what I mean? So not necessarily. Zubac should get at least 15 chances here. He's 9 of 11 on that line when he gets 15 chances. And he's playing a bad defense. He got 11 and 12 on 25 chances each. 12 of 13 when he plays a bad defense. Yeah, Jazz at home. Also played John Collins' threes ladder. I do like Zubac. I also think Narth took Zubac. Hold on. That gives me even more confidence that that Zubac is a good play. He did. He took Zubac. The only one I didn't like that he took was what was it, Bobby Portis, but I don't mind it with Giannis out. I just don't love it with that spread. Markkanen's like way up here. I just don't know how many minutes he's gonna get, you know what I mean? My guys are on Zubac too, yeah. John Collins against this old squad. Could be. Who laddered him? Adam said he laddered him. Without injured, he's 10 of 16. 27 minutes. He should attempt at least... Probably at least 4 without all these guys. Well, okay, if Kawhi's out, you're early on it, and that's good. 1 for 3, 1 for 6, 2 for 3, 5 for 6. They don't give up a ton to his position, but I do like the revenge game factor. He does not shoot many threes. I wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't take that. Hold on. I want to see how many minutes Markkanen's projected. Is he just coming off, like, what injury? I don't know. I probably just won't take Markkanen. His line's low for a reason. Ace Bailey, maybe. Collier assist. His line's 9.5. What? What's his line for a double-double? Plus 180. Wow, that's interesting. Holy crap. Without Keontae George, he had 21 potential assists. Dog, what? That's insane. There's just not enough data. Two of 10. He should get. God, he should get more minutes though. He got 37 in the game without Keontae. Like 31 maybe minimum. Block. Plus 175 for a block. Oh, man. Also played Collier double-double. Miles McBride PRA looks like a lock, but I don't like the spread at all. Minus 14. Is there anything else you guys want to go over quick before I just make some parlays here? Cody Williams up, Markkanen up, but this was from a long time ago. This is the last 3 games, like, before he was injured. Mega max bet tonight? Something with Zion. Zion rebounds, I think, were the best. You can go back and look. As we were saying, he's going to get 32 minutes. This was when he was, you know, on injury management. Say he gets 32 or just 30 maybe. I mean, yeah, his potentials are going to be unbelievable. Okay, 0 chances and 10 rebounds, so that's just wrong. So we'll say he gets minimum 15 potential, and then maybe 7 on the assists. So let's look at assists first. 13 of 18. And he has the best matchup for it. Away. I guess that's... Oh, yeah. Okay. His assists look insane. And then his board's at 15. And that's conservative. Zion RA. Zion double-double. I mean, I don't think he gets a triple-double, but for plus 5,700, I wouldn't say it's impossible. This game, he had 12 assists. James Harden at 17. Oh, my God. Oh, I think Zion RA. Skinny Zion, king of the court. I think he is the best for king of the court. Although, don't we have to find another double-double play? Chat, you forgot to remind me. Are we serious? Are you guys serious? You're supposed to remind me on that. Come on. What are we doing? Kawhi. Actually, we just said... Ooh, cool. Ooh. That is kind of high, actually. There's no method. AG. Honestly, bro, there's no method. I just take... I don't take anything in the same game because you want to pair it with things that, like, are positively correlated. So if you were to do like a 3-leg, you'd want to take 2 unders on the Knicks and then something else in a random game instead of taking an over and an under. Like, positive correlation goes a long way in that sense. But other than that, I literally just look at my favorites, pair those, and then pair my confident, and just pair it like as a scale. There's really no secret, no rhyme or reason necessarily. Like, these I would not pair together just because they're not positively correlated. Actually, I guess they are, technically. Because you're betting on McBride to get assists, Bridges not to. But then you're... I don't know. Like, you wouldn't take Zion under 3.5 assists, but over his 10.5 rebounds and assists. Stuff like that. Or you would take Zion... Or you wouldn't take these guys on the same parlay, like Fears and Zion, both to go over their rebounds and assists. Maybe you'd take Zion to go over his rebounds and assists and Fears on his points. Maybe it's like passing to Fears, things like that. But honestly, that doesn't really matter too much, and I just kind of pair it as I please. That's the unfortunate thing. Like, this is why I can't wait to do straights, because I'd play what I would do when I can bet straights is I'd play to win 2 units, however much that is. I don't care what the odds are. I would play every single one of these things to win 2 units because I have like a 70% hit rate on NBA. So that's mostly going to be profit every day there. And then I'd take my favorite 6, put those on 2 or 3 2-legs, and then maybe make a stupid parlay of all 6 of them. Like yesterday, we would have cashed big time, probably. It's all about units and sizing on your units and looking at the odds. If you really want to go profitable. So like right now, I have a 50% NBA profit boost, but I have to use 3 to 8 picks. So I'm probably just going to do my favorite picks here. So I'll do Zion over on his RA. They don't have it. No, they do. 10.5 RA. What are my other favorite ones? Honestly, Powell unders always looks good. Ooh, Sabonis under. Love that one. Sabonis under 15.5 RA. And then Sharp over rebounds. Those are probably my 3 favorites. Then I'd throw, whatever on that. I'd probably do close to 2 units, just under 2 units on that. Since it is a 3-leg, gotta go a little lighter. I need to add stuff, don't I? I need to add Powell and Zubac. Okay, you guys should be good there now. If you type exclamation mark props again. Now I just pretty much go through and pair everything up. So I'll do, my next confident is probably Powell. Do they play each other? They do, right? Yeah, so maybe Powell and Gillespie would actually be positive correlation. Wait, did I take... I might have taken Powell. I already took Powell and Kenrich, actually. So I'll do Gillespie and Harris, unless there's another under. Yeah, Gillespie and Harris. What's this guy's name? Gary Harris. Yeah, under 4.5 points, and then we'll do Gillespie under 7 or 9.5. All right. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to keep them coming. Ooh, Gillespie's line is actually 10.5 on underdog. I'm more comfortable taking it there. So maybe I'd take him, Harris, and what was the other under? Bridges. Maybe I'd do another 3-leg. Again, no rhyme or reason really on these. But I would much rather take Gillespie under 10.5 than 9.5. Yeah, exactly. Gillespie got bumped up 1 in our favor, which is good. We like that. Checking prize picks to see what his line is there. It's probably 10. They always like to go... Yeah, it's 10, of course. They always go, like, right in the middle for some reason. Let me check Sleeper. I would just use all these books, but I have to wait about a month. Ooh, 10.5 on Sleeper as well. Is there a discount here or something? 50% NBA boost for 3 picks. So yeah, we'll do it on here. Gillespie, Harris, as long as they have all these other lines. Harris's line is 3.5. I don't like that, but trending in the right direction. So I'm just gonna run it on underdog. Bridges under 4.5, Harris under 4.5, Gillespie under 10.5. I'll run a little more than a unit, 1.3 units on that one, and then we'll do. We also have to do Zion's double with another boosted play. So we'll do Zubac. Maybe like Zubac, Kamara, Fears. Are those the last 3? Zubac, Kamara, Fears, McBride. So we'll do 2 parlays. We'll do Zubac and Kamara. And again, this is just me like spitballing. Like, so we'll do Zubac and Kamara. Do a unit on that, and then we will do Fears. Okay, it's not on here. I forgot he was on Prize Picks. Fears and McBride on the last one. And again, I'll show you guys exactly how I play everything in my Discord. So if you're not there, make sure you join that. Type !Discord. All of it's completely free. Only thing you have to pay for is the app, which is $10 a month if you use code PF30. McBride's line is down to... Ooh, he doesn't have a 4.5 line anymore. Check chalkboard quick. McBride. He is on chalkboard, 4.5. And then we want Fears. Jeremiah Fears over... Now he's at 5.5. Guess I still like that, right? A 100% to the over against point guards recently. So yeah, I'd even take that as a boost there. I did Gillespie and Gary Harris, I believe. So I'll do a unit on this one on chalkboard. Shoot, I forgot to cancel and put a boost on it. They ask if you want to apply the boost like after. It's like, bro, it's only a 10% boost. Just automatically apply it. What is that Zubac pick you got in process show? Oh, 10.5 rebounds. Sorry, Grady. 10.5 rebounds. Let me change that. That shows it's... I have the R, not update. 10.5 rebounds. I put RE. Oh, sometimes it just cuts off. It just cuts off for some reason. That's just too much text. But yeah, rebounds. My favorite one's honestly probably Zion RA. I think I'm going to use that as our streak. So if you guys tailed yesterday, you know we hit the streak. Can't really see with the light, or you can kind of see it now. I'm going to be adding Zion 10.5 RA to this, and we'll keep the streak going. So if you guys just want to start a streak today, I'm not sponsored or anything by Underdog. I just think this is a fun thing to do. But if you want to join me on Underdog and you want to start a new one today, I would do Zion over 10.5 RA and probably either Sabonis under 15.5 RA or Kenrich Williams over 16.5 PR. I think those are probably the best ones. Now I'm going to be adding Zion, just because I think that's the best play I have right now. So if you'd like to tail that, it's on. You can do it on Underdog. You can join me there. Okay, so I just added that streak, and basically what a streak is, you hit the first 2 on a parlay, and then you have to hit 9 more and do 1,000x your money. So right now we hit Tyson yesterday, we hit Jaren Jackson yesterday, and today's pick of the day is going to be Zion over 10.5 RA, and then we just keep building off that, and yeah, just a fun thing to do. Keeps you guys coming back, see if we hit, keeps you guys tailing, and it's cheap and it's a fun thing to do, so might as well. Is Zion PRA not good? I don't mind his PRA. I just like his RA better. His potentials there have been unbelievable. You can see when he gets 30. We decided he was getting what was it, 7 and 15 or something. So he's hitting in basically all. He actually didn't hit in this game. Why not? I don't know. His assist. Man, he had. Look at his potentials on assists. Holy cow. His points, he's shooting. Should shoot a minimum of 15. So, I don't mind it. Definitely don't mind it. Let's see. PRA is 75%. Rebounds, he's 88%. Assists, he's 100%. And rebounds, assists, he's 88%. But I really like his matchup here, which is kind of the big thing we're going off of as well. So when he gets 30 minutes against similar defense, he's just getting so many chances. Now, for Zion, a double-double. I don't know if there's another double-double I saw or would like to take. Is there anything? Sharp, we could probably... we could probably boost him. Or, ladder him, however you want to say it. Now, without Denny, let's see, hold on. Without injured, he's 6 of 7 on that line. Maybe we add him up to 6. Little boost there. On a similar defense. Recently, man, it's just unbelievable. They're playing away. Away is 50-50 to the over. Let's see Camara, see if we can boost him a little bit. 5 of 6 as well. Minimum 8, should get 10 at least. Yeah, should get 10. Recently he's been getting 13, 16. 75% to the over. Ten chances. Camara looks insane. Pretty sure Denny's gonna play. I took Chet double-double. Yeah, but, I like taking way long shots. Zion, I think, actually has a chance. Because I just use bonus bets on these ones. Full disclosure. I've said that before, but I don't want you guys betting, a ton of your real money. Maybe 0.25 units on these double-double bets, but these are not, locks or anything by any means. Now, without injured, Chet is basically, I wouldn't say basically a lock for a double-double, but he only got 6 rebounds last time. How many did Zion get? Zion only got 2. When was this? February 10th last year? Man, Zion did not perform well. Or actually, Hartenstein probably played. That's why. We get 6. Did Hartenstein play? Yeah, Hartenstein. Okay, Hartenstein got 13. But without Hartenstein, without Jalen Williams, those rebounds got to go somewhere. And they're either going to Chet or Zion. And there's really no in between. Long shot, Joe Val. Oh, Jonas Valanciunas. I don't like his minutes. Man, he had 12 minutes and he got a double-double against the Pistons. That's insane. He has 1 this year. His rebound chances are, like, he's not even getting enough chances. I don't know. I don't like his minutes. It's a good idea, but I just can't get behind those minutes. I think we just... I don't know what to take with Zion. Let's see. .4x for Zion double-double and Camara boards. Yeah, 12-minute double-double is insane. Ooh, no Aaron Gordon. Oh, that's a good comm. That is a good comm. Durant's been insane recently, but I agree. No Aaron Gordon does heat it up. Aaron Gordon out. He gets 8 without Gordon, 17 without Joker. I guess, man. You're actually right. What are his odds? Plus 180, though. It's not like a long shot. Monk is out, Tino. Unfortunately, so... Not sure if I would take his points or not because he's not playing. I also don't love his matchup, especially against Durant. I think he's a better player. Or I don't think. I pretty much know. Valanciunas, you know, he's not bad. He's just getting up there. Zion and Derek Queen double-double would be nasty work. What Harris is that? Gary Harris on the Bucks. Durant foul prone. Let me see what Jonas Valanciunas would get me. Because at this point, I might do a 3-leg. 18x. If you add Camara. I would add Zubac to this too. .83x. I would just add his rebounds then. Timothy Camara boards are inactive. What? No. Oh, yo, they might have just announced something with Denny. Hold up. Denny expected to play. Ooh. Sam Merrill probable for Wednesday. Dang, Denny's gonna play? What's the highest leg I ever did? The highest leg I've done or hit? We hit Bona, who was a plus 1700 last week. Honestly, off the top of my head, honestly, he might be the highest single leg I've done. Plus 1700 is, like, insane. I guess LeBron was plus 2700 for a triple-double, and we were 2 assists and a rebound short of 10K. So that was rough. Precious rebounds. Could happen. Definitely could. I also don't love the game total. For these ones, you have to pick a high game total. Like someone on Portland or the Wizards. Do the Wizards have anyone on? They don't have a center. They have Sar. He gets some doubles. Not against Klingon though, surely. He had 4 rebounds. Yeah, that was rough, Grady. That was indeed rough. Already taken one from this game. There's not a lot of high totals that I would take. I would take maybe just Zion and like Zubac. Like Valanciunas is like a decent one. Hold on. How often does he cash his points from like free throws? See, like he doesn't really hit his points. I guess his line's 12.5. Should get, what was it, 20 rebound chances or something? We'll say like 18. He had 9 and 16. Yeah, I think we'll just run him and Zion, honestly. Now, does he have better odds for 10 boards rather than a double-double for some reason? Sometimes they do. 108 or 106. Yeah, like he has better... You get better value if you take him for his rebounds for some reason. So we'll do that. Or I guess because technically there's a chance he hits on assists, which, like, there's not. Yeah, I'm going to run this. Zion, Valanciunas, and Zubac. Double-doubles. King of the court play, I'd say Zion, Italian. Zion, I think, could get you, he could net you something for sure. High spread, I actually like that. We're not like DeRozan. Oops. Hold on, I'm only on double-doubles, I forgot. DeRozan. One of 5. Should get decent minutes as long as they don't get blown out. Although it's a 14-point spread. Yeah, I don't love it. Supposed to get absolutely hammered. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't even take him for like 2. He's minus 653. I mean, I guess, man. Only had 19 minutes in that one. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't take DeRozan for anything. Alright, I'm putting a unit of bonus bets on Zion double-double, Valanciunas 9.5 rebounds, and Zubac 11.5 rebounds. Remember, bonus bet, so go light if you're using real money, of course, but I like it. I like the odds there. Precious for a double-double? Is that a poll? Oops. Not on assists. He's getting the chances. Although with Cat back and this defense... Oh, God. He has a really hard defensive matchup. I don't even like him to get his points, but what are his odds? Yeah, I don't... That was when he was still on the Wolves. He had that double-double without Sabonis playing, but it's because he was on the Wolves. Or no, he was on the Kings. The Wolves just won. What am I even talking about? 10 rebounds. Yeah, I don't know. Also, with Sabonis back, I don't think he's going to get rebounds. Like, let's see with Sabonis. Hold on. Let's go to his rebounds. With Sabonis, he's got 10 rebounds once. That's because he got 29 minutes. I guess it's not impossible, but I don't like it. Mitch Robinson boards. I'd be careful. I'd be careful on any overs in this game, man. Cat's also back, so I don't know. All right, well, I gotta go eat and get ready for I have a meeting tonight, so I'm gonna shower, get ready for that. But yeah, remember, join our Discord. Type ! Ditter. I said Discord and Twitter at the same time. Type ! Discord, ! Twitter. If you have problems joining the Discord, I have a video explaining exactly how to. I will be recording NHL videos very, very soon. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't think I'll be doing anything crazy tomorrow. I've been trying to get those videos recorded and out for you guys. So maybe after I stream tomorrow, I will send those out. But appreciate you guys for joining. 3 o'clock Eastern every single day. We stream for at least 2 hours or so. Today was about 2:20. So drop a like on your way out. I'd appreciate that. I did not AG. I'm going to do that when the stream is over. But I will do that right away. So you'll see exactly how I played everything. If you type !Pickett, you'll see a link to my Pickett. If you don't have Pickett, not sponsored or anything, but you should get it. It's really helpful. Keeps track of your bets for you, so you make sure you're not losing too much money. Or if you are losing, you know exactly how much, and you're like, well, I got to change my unit size. Or if you're winning, maybe you change your unit size and go up. Anything like that, Pickett's got you covered. Again, not sponsored or anything, but definitely download Pickett if you don't have it already. Appreciate you guys for joining. I'd appreciate a like on the way out. Drop a sub if you're new here. Turn on noties so you don't miss a stream. Join our Discord. Join our Twitter. I'll catch you guys.